It is 3:50 in the morning and I'm awake against my best judgment. I'm about to head out and do a jeep tour of Mount Battle, which I'm so excited for. I originally wanted to climb this, so I climbed it last time I came here 3 years ago, and it was probably the best thing I did. Like, the sunrise was incredible, it was just epic, it was so epic. However, I've had Bali belly the last few days, and I don't think even just Bali belly, I think I also had heat stroke, and they said potentially it was a parasite. So I don't think I've ever been as acutely ill. Like, I've been ill for longer, but like in terms of acuteness, I actually thought I was dying. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. And in some ways, I guess being solo was better because I could just die silently by myself. But luckily, Bali have the nicest humans. Like, Balinese people are just so great people. They're so lovely and friendly and just always want to help, which is incredible. And the healthcare here is amazing. In the UK, when I had glandular fever, I couldn't even get a hospital appointment or even like a GP appointment for weeks and weeks and weeks. Over here, you WhatsApp someone and they bring two doctors around and a load of medicine and an IV drip within like an hour. So I'm feeling so much better. I can finally eat and drink again, which is good. But being realistic, I'm not going to be able to climb a mountain today. I think if I had a few more days, I could probably rehydrate and refuel, but I can't eat a lot of food still. So being sensible, part of me is very stubborn and was like, no, I'll just do it anyway. But I'm like, actually, I probably will faint, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, getting a Jeep ride up, very excited. It should be here any second. So I will take you along for the ride. Thank you. Apologies for how I look. I have just woken up from one of those naps where you actually don't know where you are. I got back I think we got back about nine or so, and I was like, okay, crack on with check-ins. I'm kind of sandwiching my work. So I'm doing my American and Canadian client stuff in the morning and then my English client stuff in the evening, just because of the time difference, which has been working well. And I had every intention of doing that this morning. And I did maybe 5 check-ins and I just passed out of sleep. I was so tired. I think they're like 4 hours of sleep, and not very good sleep, and haven't been so ill really caught up with me. And it was one of those things where I was like, I actually don't even have an option. Like, normally I'm quite good at pushing through, but I was like, I actually just have to sleep. So I had like an hour and a half nap, which for me is mental. I'm not really a napper, but again, I guess my body is still acclimatizing to having been ill. It's very hot in here, which I also didn't think through. I opened up the windows and the curtains, and the sun is shining. It's stunning. I'll show you. But here, it's like heated this place up. I think that's the reason I woke up, is because it's hot and not really workable. There's no AC, which is a slight issue. So I think I'm going to ask the drivers. There's also, I'm so remote, I have to get driven up into anywhere. Like, I can't walk anywhere, which is so alien to me. I don't think I've ever stayed somewhere I can't walk. Even like in some of the other places in Bali, like, it's not very walkable, but I can walk because I don't mind walking over like dirt tracks, fine. But like, I physically cannot walk here. Like, they have to get a 4x4 and it gets stuck pretty much every time. It's a little bit crazy. So I also think I'm sunburnt. How have I even done that? Wow. So I'm going to maybe brush my hair and then grab my work stuff. There is a Starbucks, which I feel like is such a weird but amazing place for a Starbucks, but I know they have internet and I know that I can sit there for a while without bothering anyone. So I might head there to work for the next few hours. But yeah, it's a bit weird. And I also logistically need to think about not having to like ask them too many times to take me up and down, because I mean, I know it's their job, but I feel like it's still a bit of an effort for them. So last thing, the tour guide, bless him, was so cute. So as we're wrapping up, he went to the toilet and came back and brought me some chocolate, which was so cute. It's actually my favourite chocolate, which he doesn't know, and water, which I just thought was so cute, and was just like, here you go, thank you. And I was like, I haven't even tipped you yet, so obviously I gave him a good tip. I mean, I guess that's why I did it, maybe, because it did incentivize me to like double my tip. But yeah, what a good morning. I literally look as tired as I feel, but that's fine. We're gonna head up, do check-ins. I have got a big work day today, so I don't think, I think it's just gonna be a day of admin, check-ins, and work, really, and rest, because clearly I need it. Done about 4 hours of check-ins and restless. So I've come inside just to read my book, have a little change of scenery from the inside. I mean, it's still a stunning view from the outside. And I got myself some lunch, which was a beef panini. I have to eat really plain at the minute, and I didn't love this, but at least it was something. Really bad, but I'm not a cat person, and I feel like anyone that is a cat person is going to think I'm really horrible, but I just don't feel like I should be letting a stray cat into my house, even though it is quite cute. And it probably just wants some food. But I don't think I've got anything it can eat. Oh, it looks so sad. That is really sad, actually. Oh, I feel bad. But I'd rather not get fleas. What do you even give a cat? I was just about to do a food haul. Let me show you what I've got. I feel like none of this is cat friendly. Please let me know if I'm a horrible human and I could have given any of this to a cat, but I actually don't think I can. So because I've got to get a car, a very dodgy Jeep, up to the town to be able to get anything, or go anywhere basically. I decided I'd get some snacks because going up and down 3 times a day for meals is a bit tough. So I was like, at least if I have snacks, I can probably have 2 big meals and just survive in between. Now I'm saying that, I'm like, probably should have got more snacks, but that's fine because I'll go up later for dinner. So I got some Pringles, but not Pringles. They are Mr. Potato. And I want to say, normally, if I was like in a fat loss phase or even just general health phase, I would be looking at getting fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. I'd be looking at getting protein. However, as I said earlier, I have literally only just recovered from Bali. So yesterday was the first day I could eat. And the doctor wanted me to eat like extremely plain, bland food, low fibre, which is so different to what I normally eat, because normally I'm all over the fibre. Like I started I started Bali just full of endless like smoothie bowls and poke bowls, and it was amazing. And now my diet is just bread and potato chips. And I actually thought I got more snacks. This is such a depressing haul. Is that all I got? If it actually is, that's really depressing. Wow, what a depressing haul. So I also got some water. I got a face mask because I was like, do you know what? That's so nice to do this evening. And my skin is terrible, which I always find because the water here is quite harsh. And I did get a Fanta Zero. This is a terrible haul. Anyway, I don't think any of that is suitable for a cat or a kitten. I feel terrible. I have nothing to offer it. Oh, I'm a bad person. I actually am also a bad person. I actually was about to show you, but I don't think anyone wants to see that. But there's a dead cockroach down there because I had a fight with a cockroach at maybe 2 a.m, which was very fun. And it's a big cockroach, and it was in my bed. And I then sort of threw it over the banister. I won't show you the cockroach because it's a bit gross. Because I'm not really a bug person. Like, I'm definitely much more resilient with these sort of things when I'm alone. I find if Jake's here or anyone else is here, I'm really pathetic. But I was like, okay, there's no one else here. I have to look after this cockroach. And I didn't want to share a bed with a cockroach. I don't know if that counts as cheating on your husband, but it felt close to the line. It's 5:30. I've just realised that if I don't head up to the town to go and get dinner, it's going to be dark very soon. So whilst I'm not hungry, I'm going to take my laptop, go and sit in a restaurant, have some food at some point and just finish check-ins. Still got quite a lot to do.